I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos here and content. I see more and more customers searching for a good place to get their car fixed. Not only a good place, a great place. New customer from Vineland, military guy, brought both of his vehicles. That's a drive to come here for repairs and maintenance, and I appreciate that, and choosing me over the dealership. And he's getting a whole different level of experience from the dealership environment to me, just dealing with employees over there. And he chose us to finish up his maintenance on his 80,000 mile CRV. And it's nice to meet customers who want a vehicle that's in tip-top condition, not only cosmetically, interior and exterior, but mechanically and maintenance-wise. It's just a good feeling to know that there's still people out there who want their car 100% right all the time. Not, I don't need that. Not that I'll talk to my mechanic about that. I don't need that. You're just trying to sell me things. It's just good. There's another customer, John. I have his older Explorer over my head, and it's in really good condition. When I met them, the Toyota they own was in pretty good shape. It's in excellent shape now. And the Explorer was neglected for one reason or another, and I don't think it's because of him. He brought it in today. He said, hey, I want to tune it up because it's an older Explorer. It's 20 years old. And I really feel the rear suspension acting up. And we talked about that, months ago. And here you go today. I don't know if I remember it having a broken coil spring, but there you go. The coil spring's broke. The tailpipe's got a rust hole in it, so I don't know if he's aware of that. But I'll have to bring that to his attention and see what he wants to do. Oh man, it's just it's just old. Even though the frame's scaling, it's still solid. This will outlast most vehicles today. Jude was actually saying that the 06 Silverado that was in here, how great the frame is. That's the difference between quality materials and 06. Quality materials you're building your cars with today. So it's just a good feeling. And I just had this discussion with Rachel, is that it's my job to report to the customer issues with the car, regardless if they want to hear it or not. If it goes in one ear and out the other, I'm doing my job. My job is to report on the original request why you're here, and anything else that you don't know about. So this car here, I'm sure the customer doesn't know there's a hole in his tailpipe. There is not. So we'll report that along with the work why he's here and see what he wants to do. But thank you. If you're looking for a good repair shop, you found one here on YouTube. My shop's in Cinnamon. The Dodge Ram that I did a video about, don't ignore all the signs of unsafe issues. That Dodge Ram is in that condition for two reasons. Either the customer ignores everything, or his mechanic never tells him there's anything wrong with it. And now you can see the list of problems. The whole suspension needs to be rebuilt. The catalytic converter is rattling, engine lights on, the exhaust system fell off, the brake hose is ready to rot off. Your mechanic should be advising you as the situations arise based on his experience and knowledge about every vehicle, because every vehicle is different. Every vehicle has a different failure characteristic. So either the customer is the I don't fix my car kind of customer, and his tires are dry, rotted, and cracked. Whereas mechanic is I only do what he says. It says change the oil, I just change the oil and back it out. And note, the oil filter was leaking on his Dodge Ram. So you have those mechanics, just do what you ask, never say anything, even though your struts are blown out, your front end's wiped out, your brakes are about ready to grind. They'll see you when that falls apart. They don't care. And then you got guys like me who want you to be in a good, reliable vehicle. Thanks for watching.